they showed Sir Dave, yeah, the guy that showed up today, the bald head, yeah. They were gassing him up about how he changed cycling in England and what he's done for the sport of cycling. I'm thinking, what? I can source some exercise bikes at Carrington. What's that got to do? Football's a different thing. Yo, can I just get it off the record, yeah?
Go on.
I did not come on here because Man United won, alright? I'm just no, Abs, don't smile, bro. Look at me. Real talk. I did not come on here. I didn't know if I was gonna make the 9 o'clock, and luckily, like I just got in it. So yeah, but yeah, off the record, I don't want no one to think, yeah, that I'm hearing it, I'm gassed in it. You get me? But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know.
No, I heard that. It was T who came across, yeah, when he's like, head's gone, I'm there.
For me, I felt like there's a lot to talk about right now, man, in United. I had to show up. It's a game of mixed emotions. I went through that game. There were points where I switched it off. I didn't want to think about it. When I saw the lineup, I was like, no chance, man. No hope. I saw the goals. I saw the people step up. My mind changed. But even before that, when we conceded, I saw the next man's face. But we'll get into that later, man.
Oh.
We'll get into that later, man. That is, bro, mixed emotions. That's what I'm saying, man.
They put out another PLC statement. The way that statement comes across is basically saying that it's a done deal, innit? But it still says that it needs like board approval.
No, I think the board accepted it. I think it's Premier League approval now.
No, they released another one.
That's the main thing, huh?
They released another one.
There might be some people there that don't want the sell to Sir Jim. Or maybe like one or two. I don't know too many deals about it. It might be, because I heard some people want a full sell. They want to sell the whole club, like within the board. I know there's people like that, but from time they're saying they've agreed on a deal, that's the majority vote of the board. And that's what we need to look at. So I think it's just a Premier League approval kind of thing. That's how I see it. Because there's one thing, seeing it on the news, and there's another thing, seeing a CEO or the right hand of Sir Jim show up to the game. That's another thing. But because you're seeing that right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. We could also say that they could be rushing into it too soon, innit? Because the SEC filed for a shareholders vote, and then the Premier League approval has to come. So there's still a few more steps before we get to an official Sir Jim's in. But yeah, we saw his right hand man there today. Apparently he's gonna be here for the Tottenham game. So we'll have to just wait and see, innit?
I don't get it though. Like, surely we got Nottingham Forest next now.
Oh wait.
And then we got Tottenham.
It's the next home game, which will be in January.
Next home game, yeah. But why is everything being announced if it's not officially announced? Like, that's what's a bit annoying as well.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, because it's not official.
Like a personal terms agreement when you hear it with a player. It's just personal terms.
This ain't a player transfer, bro. That's the thing. Like, if you look at the first original statement that they put out, yeah, if you read it properly and carefully, that's an offer. That's not in a statement saying, oh yeah, we've agreed that we're gonna be. No. He's offering this much. We're willing to accept it. Because like they used words like is going to acquire, not has acquired, and like sometimes I can't, like with deals like this, you sometimes need to read into it slowly and like properly in it. Like I've read that statement from Manchester United 4 times, and every time I read it, it just comes across more rushed, more out of the blue. Like, bro, like you said, Murky once in the group chat, I'm not gonna say anything until an official announcement comes out. What we're getting right now isn't an official announcement. What we're getting right now is still needs approval, still things. So basically, no papers have properly been signed, and no money has been transferred.
And I can't lie, I don't want to believe it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's why I've not even read it. The club statement, I haven't read it. All the proper sources, I haven't read it because I don't want to believe it. First of all, second of all, I just feel like I don't know. I need to have like an official sort of like. I need basically for it to think for me to think like, oh man, actually done. So
Yeah, no, so
I don't know, man.
the Sir Jim Army and all of them, man, they'll come out and say to you, ah, nah, it's done and all of this. Look at the statements that they put out. What more do you need? But obviously, these men are just they look at the statement. They're like, oh yeah, it's done, without reading it properly. And if you read it properly, it's technically still not done. But
You know what?
yeah,
I really don't know where this Sir Jim Army came from. Like, Glazers out was the main thing going around. Like, what to do with ownership? Glazers out, Glazers out. With Sir Jim coming in, Glazers are still in. So I don't know where this army has come from or where they're formed. I think
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
tied to the fact that that's probably in their eyes what's most likely to happen with the club has released XYZ. So they're already jumping on the boat, like trying to back it before it happens, kind of thing. I think that's where it just came from, man. Because I don't think there's anybody there that actually believes the best thing for our club isn't a full takeover. Like, the full takeover is the biggest thing for our club going forwards.
Best thing.
They showed Sir Dave, yeah, the guy that showed up today, the baldhead, yeah. They were gassing him up about how he changed cycling in England and what he's done for the sport of cycling. I'm thinking, what? I can source some exercise bikes at Carrington. What's that got to do? Football's a different thing. Like, do you know what I mean? I can source these equipment there, get the guys on bikes, blah, 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 gym, whatever. Do you know what I mean? What's he going to do in football? Football in terms. They're hyping it up for no reason.
Bro, can I just say, yeah, like, this is a deep dish, this whole Man United thing, you know. So if he's gonna think it's cycling, then bruv, like they need to understand, like, basically, this ain't just gonna be like some little job. This ain't gonna be a little job. So it's gonna have to, bro. It's gonna take, bro. Cycling, I don't know, man. There isn't as much spotlight on cycling.
I'll be honest with you. If you go look at his sports investments, yeah, and there'll be a graph on there that I'll show you lot when I see you lot in person. But if you go look at all of his sports investment, yeah, all of them prior to him coming in were like steadily moving up. As soon as he came in, yeah, like Mercedes can't beat a drink right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, so since he came in, things have become worse.
Yeah, and all of his investments, if you look at them,
Sir Jim.
Yeah,
I've heard that about Sir Jim.
The Turkish league that he owns in Turkey, has been relegated twice under his era. His Nice team has been mid-table throughout his whole tenure. Actually, if you go read his proposal that he made to Nice fans in 2017, I promise you, boys, what you're reading now that he's given out to Man United is an exact copy and paste. You're being lied to.
Yeah.
He's lying to every man through his teeth. Yeah,
he's gonna try his best, his hardest to restore Man United.
You got told that it will come, like he said,
kind of thing. It's just he's already making excuses for himself, saying it's a process. Like, not everything is guaranteed. He said that himself. Like, not everything is guaranteed.
And this is what confuses me.
What kind of spirit is that to bring into a club when you're taking over?
This also confuses me. Is that in his statement that he gave to like the Man United fans today that came out, he talks about I can't comment or say anything about Man United until the deal is officially done. Yeah, but these times apparently you're coming for the Tottenham game and your boy was just there at the Villa game.
Everything's confusing. Everything contradicts itself.
Look, at the end of the day, until everything's official, we'll have to wait and see, innit? But as far as now, allegedly, it looks like Sir Jim's coming in, innit? But bun all that, the game.
Yeah, so we went 1-0 down early. I thought, this game's gonna be shocking. And then honestly, I saw Sir Jim's right hand. I turned it off.
Bro,
Don't know.
look,
I'm not watching
bro.
this.
Look,
Be real.
first half, yeah, 2 set pieces. We got done on 2 set pieces. I don't think we played horribly wrong. Like, okay, normally our performances have been like 1 out of 10. I think we played like 2 or 3 out of 10. So I'm not saying we played amazing in the first half, yeah. We were on ropes. We struggled. Like, and people, like, wasn't really... The simple football, bro. The simple football wasn't happening, yeah? So I like 2-0. Like, you know what? The best thing that can happen to this team, right, is that second half we go for a draw. Bro, next thing you see, like, just some fire in their belly. Bro, this doesn't shy away from the fact that we're still making the same issues. Certain players are still poor. And the hope of our team, Garnacho, the hope once again. And I call him the hope because he's the only hope that we have in that team, bro. And we probably, since Cristiano Ronaldo, bro, he's been the only hope that we've had. Okay, so last year Ronaldo was there? We were like, I don't know, we were winning games. Sorry, not last year. You know, since Ronaldo left, yeah, he's been the hope. Yeah. Okay, maybe Marcus Rashford scored the 30 goals, whatever. Okay, but you know, I just think like right now he's our hope because Marcus Rashford ain't our hope. And I just want to clear something up as well. Like, people say that, like, you know, I've been making Marcus Rashford a scapegoat and all of that, yeah. You got to deep it. Marcus Rashford is our talisman player, bro. He's not like, bro, he's what Garnacho is doing, that's what Rashford should be doing. Rashford should be a hope in that team, yeah? And the reason why I say that, he's been there for years and he's shown, yeah, that he can do crazy numbers. Anthony, Garnacho can chip in with the goals, but the real talisman, bro, of this team is Marcus Rashford because he's been there for so many years. Yeah, he scored last year. He scored mad goals, and he should have. So I'm not even making Marcus Rashford a scapegoat. That is my justification. Is that I expect a lot from Marcus Rashford, and again, like the hope, man. Like again, actually going back to what T was saying about the lineup, I was quite impressed because he didn't play McTominay because McTominay doesn't make the team balance, bro. And also, why is Reguilon on the bench? Bro, that guy has shown
the lineup came out.
Apparently Reguilon is the leak. One of the
Is
leaks.
what, sorry?
Apparently Reguilon is one of the leaks, that's why.
But we've been having leaks for a minute, Abs.
Yeah, I know about
I can't lie, we've been having minutes since before him.
Yeah, but he's the one that got caught.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He's the one that got caught.
Huh?
He's the one that got caught.
No way.
Yeah, allegedly, that's what I've heard.
Is it because he's met up with his boy David De Gea and stuff?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But allegedly, according to some people I've spoken to, Reguilon is one of the leaks. Yeah. So I think that's why he's not playing. Because he's got no reason to not play.
I saw the lineup, yeah. I saw Evans there and Dalot at left back. Dalot, he had a decent game, I'm not going to lie. But it's not really his position. And if we got Reguilon or Shaw, surely one of them should start ahead of him. Like, that's their position.
Sure, that fat.
But then obviously there's Evans, there's Varane, who hasn't been playing as much as he should. And Wan-Bissaka is obviously, I'd take him any day in my starting 11. But it's the midfield that I looked at straight away because Maino, Eriksen and Bruno, they can all do basically the same thing. They're all very good at holding the ball and pinging out a pass. And it's too similar when you're coming up against a team like Villa, who are big, strong, they drive with power. You need someone to hold them down, to tight mark.
Maino's a DM.
Win those aerial battles. Maino did that a couple of times, but with Eriksen and Bruno not being the biggest and strongest, it was a threat. And I thought, you know what, if we don't have the ball, Villa are going to thrash us. But that's when we came out. We're not at that point yet to play the best ball. But with that team and that midfield, we can play great ball because they can ping out passes, they can dribble, all of that. So the only way we were going to win that game is if we won it nicely. And that's what we ended up doing. And I'm so happy for that game.
Yeah, but we woke up, bro. We woke up after 60 minutes, bro.
We woke up. Garnacho, oh my God. He makes Anthony on that right wing look terrible. He does that job
Yeah.
so nicely. He switches back to the left when Rashford got subbed off, and he still performed at that high level. That kid is insane. I'm not gonna lie, Abs. When he told me he's the closest thing we've had to Ronaldo, I looked at it and I saw the confidence in Garnacho. Like, he's got it. He knows he is him. He does not care who he's coming up against when he's dribbling, when he's running,
It's
when
not
he's
even.
shooting.
It's not even the
He
confidence.
goes all out and does it for himself, does it for the club as well. You can see how much he loves doing it.
It's not even the confidence. It's the way he plays, the way he dribbles, the way he. Yeah, man. I think that's the closest thing we're gonna get to CR7. Not just in the Man United shirt, but
Yeah.
just in
Can I-
general, innit?
Can I ask you lot something? Do you think sometimes he's a bit selfish?
Yeah, but
And
you
he
get
should
that
be
with players
passing
these
it.
days.
Come on, he's young now. He's young now. He hasn't got that much experience to like be too composed on the ball and look up all the time. Do you know what I mean? But that moment, I think I know what moment you're talking about, where he was cutting in, Anthony was in front of him. I was saying to myself, don't pass to Anthony. I'm not gonna lie. People were telling me, yeah, when I was watching the game, Ham was telling me, yeah, cool, just pass to Anthony. I said, no, I'd rather Garnacho try and get a hat trick than Anthony get that ball.
Yeah,
Because
but
right now, Anthony, he's not that guy, man. He'll scuff the first touch. The shot will go to a defender or wherever. Like, he'll do some dumbness. I'd rather Garnacho go for it, try and get a hat trick, and be that guy.
yeah, but
man,
we're in a situation right now where we need to be a bit more, like I said, going back to the basics, where we're in positions right now, yeah, where we need to just pass the ball and somebody needs to score, not take on 10 man and do something fancy. We need to just be basic, bro. And that, like Bruno said in the interview, I don't know if you lot watched it, he said that we just need to be basic. We need to go back to the basics, and then the results will come.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Yeah, with this team though, with injuries and rotations, you can't really stick to one kind of plan. Not everybody can do the same job. You can't have McTominay on one game and then swap it for Eriksen and expect them to do the exact same job. They're both different players. You can't do that.
Yeah,
that's why it's different, man.
I was good. The balance was dead, bro. The balance did not make sense. Scott played once against Thing, and he done well. Yeah, against Liverpool, we done well. Okay, we should have. I just think bro, it just shows that this manager, he can change it when it needs to make it right. But sometimes he just waits too long, and we are in a position now where we ain't got too long. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna rave and be mad joyful that okay we won. Okay, it was great, but we're in a bit more sticky situation than we are. So.
And what I couldn't believe as well, not only coming back from 2-2, from 2-0 to 2-2, is when Højlund got that first goal to win the game. It's a big, crucial first goal for him. You saw how much it meant to him. Straight away when he ran to the fans, you saw how much it meant to the fans. That moment there.
Nah, bruv, they all got bored of seeing that guy singing "I Need a Miracle," bruv.
That guy, bro, you're gonna still see him, bro. What?
That's I'm telling you, bro. That's what they got bored of, bro. That's why everybody wants to.
It was a nice finish. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a good finish. It was a good finish.
He needed it as well.
It was a gift, but it was a good finish. It was a gift from Villa. Came off McGinn's thigh, but at the end of the day, you need to finish them, and hopefully for his sake,
left foot buried it.
Yeah, he can kick on from here. Hopefully for his sake, innit?
Hopefully, yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Where do you lot stand with Erik ten Hag? So he's got he's got a worse record than Gary Neville at Valencia. This season. I'm not talking about on a whole, but I'm talking this season, innit?
I think this season, how many injuries? 19 injuries? 19 injuries?
No, more than that. United have hit more than that. In total, with players coming in and out, I think it led up to 33 injuries in total this season United have had to deal with.
Yeah, that's crazy. At least the whole starting 11 has been injured once. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a big thing for him. That's a big thing for him. The fact that he didn't get all his signings as well. He did spend a lot, but it's difficult for a manager with 19 injuries, especially when it comes in defence. Because last season, I was saying this, our defence was it was good. It was solid. Like, it grew. We built something at the back. We kind of built that midfield. Like, we were solid in that sense, but injuries did mess us up. Ten Hag, yes, I'm not going to say, oh, it's completely not his fault, because there's games where his game management and his lineups, they weren't 10-10. It wouldn't have been what I've picked, and the results didn't come out the way he wanted it to come out. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I do say give Eric Ten Hag more time, but I'm not saying, never get rid of the idea of sacking him. Like, I'll probably say end of the season, see where we come. See how much of a drop-off it is from last season, or if it's better, it's better, but I doubt it. We'll see at the end of the season where I stand on Ten Hag.
Because I've
But
heard...
what do you think? Mikey, what do you think?
Abs, what was you going to say? Sorry, and
No,
then
no,
I'll answer.
Merky, no, say what you were gonna think, and then I'll tell you what I've heard in it about Ten Hag's future.
Alright, cool. Listen, I'm Ten Hag again at the moment, yeah. But I had a realistic plan B where after the Bournemouth game, that was the worst I felt this season, yeah. So in my mind, I said, these players need a kick up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? And for him, he's a good guy. He's a good man. Like, bro, I'm telling you, but I said to myself, if I was to think rationally right now, I would sack him and bring in Conte, just so the players. Do you know what? It's got nothing to do with me getting rid of the manager, but I said I would just get the players. Like, I could see just Conte coming in and just telling the players to do one. Like, he's so savage. And I think,
Now they need to leave. A whole Sancho, he doesn't want to play for the club. You don't think he's setting a job. He's too savage, if anything.
Listen, I'm going to justify myself, because, I think ever since the Sancho situation, I think Eric Ten Hag has been a bit shook to upset a few man. You get me? So the way he's going about with it, I think like he needs to just get these players, bro. He needs to, bro, and just say, look, like I'm leaving you for 2-3 games. Like you're not like Rashford, you're not performing. Dalla, you're not performing. Whoever, you're not performing. But at the same time, going back to what T was saying, sometimes this year he has been having some questionable decisions. And it ain't helping him because we're not in a good situation and what he's doing ain't helping him. But I'm Eric Ten Hag in at the moment. Like, I'll back my manager until he gets sacked. But if he starts doing something mad reckless, like, I don't know, like today I just felt like he listened to us when we said drop Scott McTominay. Because he's been having a couple of dead games. And also, he has been the reason why we are probably not creating as much chances because Bruno ain't been... Bruno has to do 20 other things. But if Bruno does that 10 position, he feeds the players, bro. And and the players need to listen to him, man. Like, if they're not going to... It's the... so... That's...
If you look at other managers, Klopp and Arteta specifically... their start to their careers were not as good as Ten Hag's first season and even his second season. Like, I think Arsenal finished 8th and then 8th or something like that. And Liverpool at 8th and 6th. They were both out of top 4 within their first 2 seasons. So for us to say, sack Ten Hag in his second season and other people saying, don't give him time, it don't make sense.
Arteta
on,
and Klopp inherited worse squads than Ten Hag. That's one thing we need to remember. Also, Arteta came in halfway through a season where they finished 8th. Arteta's second season, they finished 5th. Yeah. So, I hear it, but there's some differences within their projects, innit? And, I can't let you have to wait and see. But I've heard Sir Jim and them man already like lining up new managers and whatnot and interviewing people. I don't think under any new ownership or whoever it is, I don't think his job is safe. Especially what I'm hearing around.
Bro, they shouldn't be interfering with that, bro. They need a director of football apps. Yeah? That's what they need to focus on. If these guys are going to come in, they need a direction. Yeah? They need a direction. First of all, they need a direction. They need to sit down and be like, boom, let's get David Gill in. Yeah? Let's get David Gill in. David Gill, give us some idea of how to run this, this amazing club. Yeah? Give us an idea. Sit down with him. Okay, what I did was this. I got this team. I made your thing. Bro, David Gill ran the club. He was the CEO. He was working with Sir Alex. We could end up not even... Listen, the direction of football has to change, period. It has to change. That's all I'm saying. If the owners are not going to work with us, okay, let's get the people that live in Manchester to work together. Because I don't know, bro. I don't know, I don't know. The owners could be anywhere else. And imagine if everything runs smooth. Yeah, at the end of the day, we wouldn't even need the owners like that. We'll just say all right, cool. This summer, we want this amount. Bro, the direction of football has to be better. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man. Like, this Jim Rat guy, like, he just needs to, he says he's a fan. Okay.
Yeah, you hear that all the time.
Show us you're a fan.
The fan at every club, he wants to put money in.
According to the new finding that came out, he's got up to apparently there's an 18-month contract or a 3-year contract, where if he doesn't buy majority of the shares of at least 50% of the club, they're gonna force him into a full sale with them. It's just a whole load of nonsense, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just a whole load of palaver. I'm sorry, my wisdom tooth is killing me. I do apologize about the way my voice has gone a bit more quieter. But yeah.
No, you did say.
Oh, bro, it's been agony. Today's been agony.
Yeah.
Sorry, train of thought got lost.
Yeah, the gym.
But yeah, it's literally just a wait and see, innit? Like, there's not much you can do. United fans, especially the ones in Manny, had the chance to actually do something when the club was allegedly getting put up for sale and whatnot. They had their chance to put their foot on their throats and they chose not to. And
yeah,
you're just gonna have to wait and see. Right now, going on Twitter, yeah, it's just a war zone if you're a Man United fan. It's just a war zone in general if you're going against what other people are thinking, like.
Bro, I've just tried to not really read too much on especially Devil X. Devil X, bro. That's what I'm gonna call it. Devil X, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But if you say Abs, if you say that the takeover is 25% Jim, I'm saying, yeah, the rest of it is, the 25 is what? The guy that's gonna come in to buy it, yeah? The other bit, which is how much? The other bit, that's how much?
Well, he's buying 25% of shares. Glazers own 69% of shares. Or the other guy that wants to buy it, are you on about?
No. Like, so if this guy's taking 25,
yeah,
then Man United are the remaining amount, yeah, percentage, not buying it, yeah, but they're at fault. So if this guy's coming in with only 25%, the rest of the Man United fans should take the other out of 100% blame, yeah, and that's what they get, because they should have been the ones. Do you get what I mean? So like 25%, this guy's coming in with, yeah. The rest of it now, yeah, should be saying, look, this is what Man United fans are buying, which is crap. Yeah, you get my point. So, bro, listen, I've heard from other people and other fans. I've heard from other fans say, if we want when they came and they weren't happy with situations at their club, they've done certain things in their club. They stopped going to matches. They stopped.
Yeah, but these don't want to do that here, man. These don't want to do that here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the real change that we would have seen, man. I would rather us shut down United.
100%. But look, let's just wait and see. That's all I'm gonna consistently keep on saying. But to round this episode up, we're gonna just quickly go through the other scorelines of this evening. Newcastle lost at home 3-1 to Nottingham Forest.
Come on.
Ante Alanga had a very good game. Bournemouth beat Fulham 3-0 at home. Sheffield United lost 3-2 at home to Luton. 2 own goals that cost it for Sheffield.
I was happy for them.
Burnley lost 2-0 to Liverpool. And yeah, that's the results for today. Thomas, I'm surprised you haven't jumped in the group and said to AJ it's 9 points now.
We'll wait for that. Wait, I swear they're facing Brighton.
No, tomorrow they're playing Crystal Palace.
Is it Palace? Is it home or away?
It's home.
We'll see how
After that game. After that game,
who they're playing?
Yeah, after that game, I'll say something in the chat to AJ. I have a feeling they'll lose regardless.
They got Luton away after that as well. That's not an easy game.
Luton have been stepping up recently, so but it could be their game they lose, so it can go either way.
Listen, let me.
I don't see Chelsea catching up, man.
Listen, 6 losses out of 7 for Newcastle, yeah. They can blame it. Listen,
that's what injuries do to you. It don't mean they're their team, but you look at that squad, they've actually got injuries as well.
Yeah, but bro, my guy, look, yeah, I've said this to you lot before, yeah, and I don't know whether I don't think none of you lot agree with me. I don't think Newcastle have a decent squad. I think they've got a good 11. Bro, listen, like, this is a tough league, man.
Unless you're City, I don't think there's any other club out there that have like good backups sitting on the bench, substitutes.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying Newcastle ain't doing a crazy job or the manager is not doing a crazy job, but I just think, like, there's certain times that I watch Newcastle, they ain't offering nothing. They ain't offering nothing, bro. And they went up against a team that, Nottingham Forest, bro, who, listen, the manager, I did like their manager before. The owner maybe, was going a bit reckless about, saying that, if there wasn't anybody to replace in the summer, that's why I couldn't get rid of him. But bro, they've got bare players. Nottingham Forest got bare players, bro. They've got bare players. They've got 30 plus players. But yeah, Newcastle, man, I don't know, man.
They conceded 3 to Wood. Pause.
Bro, that guy was on fire.
Trust me.
That guy was on fire.
Trust me, that guy was.
He's better than Westcourt.
I didn't see that game.
He's got more Premier League hat-tricks than Marcus Rashford. But with that being said, I'm going to enter and exit the show with welcome to the garage. And also, thank you from the garage. Today I was lucky enough to have Murky and T with me to talk about my United. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't attack the Mandem because they're not Sir Jimin. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and let us know what you think. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with another episode. If not, it'll be the day after. But from me and the Mandem, deuces.
Love, peace out.
Peace out.